Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Rebecca. This is my channel, Rebecca Reacts. I make reaction videos if you didn't already gather that. And today's video is a Sadhguru video. We absolutely love Sadhguru on this channel. You guys love it when I react to him, and I just love learning from him, listening to him. He has so much wisdom to share with everyone, and I just feel like we need to know all his knowledge as well. So I'm very excited about today's video. Someone suggested it, and as always, if you have videos that you want me to react to, please put the links to them in the comments below. And please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because I am closing in on 50,000 subscribers. That is insane. That is mad. And when I reach 50,000, I will do a live stream at some point. So help us to get there quicker by hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already. So today's video is called 5 Tips for a Joyful and Successful 2021. Now, after last year, I do feel like we could all try to have a better year. And if he can share some wisdom and some tips on how we can do that, then I am all for it. So I'm gonna be quiet and let's listen to what Sadhguru has to say.
Must maintain an account book. So you must maintain an account book. You will see, no matter what the hell happens in life situations, you will not go down. More than what you eat, how you eat it is also equally important. Check and see if you're still alive. If you are, just do this much. For your sake, this is the end of suffering. Once there is no fear of suffering, only then you will explore the full depth and dimension of this life. Outside challenges are many. There are many things in the world. Some things will happen, some things won't happen, some things will act for us, something will work against us. These things are happening all the time. But am I functioning for myself, or am I functioning against myself? Within this, is my life little more exuberant, little more better, little more joyful, little more peaceful? You just measure this every day. So you must maintain an account book. Yes. If you're doing business, how do you know whether you're progressing? Only one who keeps accounts knows whether he is making money or going down, isn't it so? Similarly, you must maintain an account. You just see, let's say yesterday you were joyful 5 times in the day. Today, if you're 6, you're better. Tomorrow, if you're 7, you're better. But day after tomorrow, if you're 3, you're worse. How many moments of joy do you have? Why I'm talking about joy is we are not using joy as a goal. Joy is a measure. Joy means you're at ease. Joy means you become more of life than being a mental mess, isn't it? Joy does not mean that you attain to something. Joy simply means life has come to ease, you're not messing yourself up. Spend 5 minutes. Have I been better today than yesterday? Has my day been better? Every day, if you keep accounts, you will see, no matter what the hell happens in life situations, you will not go down. Here I'm not trying to tell you what to eat and what not to eat. You eat whatever you want. But being a human being, the most important thing is that you do it consciously. Whatever you do must happen consciously. Your selection of food and consumption of food also must happen consciously. More than what you eat, how you eat it is also equally important. When I say how you eat it, these are all live substances. Every one of them had a life of their own, whether it's a plant, animal, vegetable, every one of them had a life of their own. If you approach it with a certain sense of gratitude and reverence towards the food that you eat, when I say reverence, it may feel like too much for you, but I'm asking you, let's say we put you in a room and You had nothing to eat for 5 days. If God appears in front of you, what will you ask for? Food? So that's how important it is. You must understand the food on your plate is not just a substance, it is not a material, it is not a commodity, it is life. It is the life-making material for you. So you must treat it as such. Right now, when it's on the plate, when it's out there, it has no value, but the moment you consume it and it becomes your flesh and blood, now suddenly it's of immense value. Why do we live like this? It's very important when it comes on your plate itself, you must treat it as a part of yourself. With great reverence, you must consume. Just the way you consume it, if you change that, food will behave very differently within you. The soil that you walk upon has a certain sense of intelligence and memory. So even if you happen to live in a concrete jungle, it is important to keep in touch with the earth upon which you live.
Very much so.
Create ways for yourself to somehow remain in touch with the soil or the earth upon which you live, that part of the earth. With your bare hands and bare feet, see particularly the palms and the soles, if they come in touch with the earth on a daily basis, at least for a few minutes, a certain harmonizing of the physiological process will happen just being in contact with the earth. If you spend at least a few minutes in your garden, barefooted, touching plants or trees, because this is the basis of your life. All life, yours and every other creature, has come out of this earth. Stay in touch with it and harmonize your system.
Wake up with a smile.
One thing is, before you go to bed, just sit in your bed just for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, just see, suppose you're going to die right now in 2 minutes' time, how it'll be, and then sleep. You will see tomorrow when you wake up, you will wake up like you just born. If you go to sleep with this awareness, you will wake up with a completely new dimension of energy within you. Suppose you wake up tomorrow. No, that's not… See, you think it's a joke, that's a problem. Every day, nearly 300,000 people don't wake up tomorrow.
That's mad.
So in case you wake up tomorrow, check and see if you're still alive. If you are, just do this much, for your sake, not my sake. One big smile, you're still alive. Hello?
I think I need to start doing that, starting my day with a smile.
Is your life worth this much? See, do not think every day you will wake up, one day you will not wake up.
It's true.
Yes or no? Tomorrow morning you woke up, check if you're still alive. If you're dead, I will pardon you. If you're alive, one big smile.
I'm gonna start doing that, yeah.
300,000 people die on the planet, maybe 3 to 5 million people would have lost somebody who's dear to them. So just check those 4 or 5 people who matter to you in your life, all of them still alive. One more smile. Hello?
Aww.
And you look at the watch, it's 7 o'clock and you're still alive. One more smile. Hello? From now on you must do this every time you look at the time. If you're alive, you must smile.
I love that.
Because this is the greatest thing happening to you.
It's true. I love that. I think that's…
Not your money,
I'm really going to take that on board.
Not your profession, not your family. You're alive right now. This is the thing.
Yes, we are.
Very brief. Let's make it happen.
I'm not the type of person to make New Year's resolutions, so this will be interesting to see what he has to say about that.
Your ability to live well on this planet is essentially
how well you can harness this body and this mind. Yes or no? So if you have to harness this the way you want it, it's very important. There is a little space between you and the body. There is a little space between you and the mind. Whatever suffering, any kind of suffering that you have known in your life has entered you either through the body or through the mind. Do you know any other kind of suffering? Do you know any other kind of suffering? Physical suffering, mental suffering. There's only two things you know, isn't it? If a little distance arises between you and the body, between you and the mind, this is the end of suffering. Once there is no fear of suffering, only then you will explore the full depth and dimension of this life. So, one thing we want to do is, we are bringing this what's called as Isha Kriya, which gives you a distance between you and your thought, between you and your body. If people experience this for 2 minutes a day, their lives will change. Definitely, I'm telling you. Once they know the freedom of it, you will not like anything. You will not like any drink or drug or whatever, because it is a much big high than that. Much big high than anything that you have seen. So one of the resolutions that you take for the new year is, I meditate.
I love his videos so much. You guys know how much I love Sadhguru and his videos and the wisdom he just shares with literally the millions of people who follow him on YouTube and who have downloaded his app as well. I just think he's an incredible person and has so much to share with everyone, and I'm so glad that I now have some of his knowledge as well. And I think the one that I'm going to take most away from this video is the one about waking up and just smiling. Because, you know, he's right. You might not wake up tomorrow. You just never know when your last day is going to be. And of course that is a very sad kind of realization. But, you know, just waking up and just having a smile before you do anything. I'm the type of person who, as soon as I wake up, I check my phone. I hate being that person, but I am. But I also, so you can see I'm sat on my bed here, just off camera against this back wall. I have a mirror, and so this is where I sleep, and the mirror is literally just here. So like I can roll over and smile at myself in the mirror. Like, that just sounds like a really nice way to wake up. And I know the first one that he mentioned was about like keeping an account of your joyfulness. And when I was younger, I had this jar that I made. I like decorated the outside, and anything good or something that made me happy in the day, I would write it down on a little scrap of paper, fold it up and pop it into this jar. And by the end of the year, I had this like jar full of happy memories, and I could just pick one out and then like read it and just see what, you know, hopefully it would bring a smile to my face to remember that. Sometimes even just like a little thing, but I tried to do it every day for a year, and I think I did. Yeah, I feel like it is a really nice way to keep happy and to look back on memories, because sometimes you just forget the little things. And nowadays, especially after last year, I really do feel like more and more people celebrate the little things, because, you know, with last year we weren't allowed to do as much as we normally would do in a year. So yeah, I think that's a really lovely video. And let me know what you have taken away from this video as well in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Thank you to my producers, and of course, if you want to support this channel, there are 3 ways you can do it. The first is by hitting the link in the description to become a Patreon member. The second is by hitting the join button to become a member of this channel, and the third and free way to support me in this channel is by hitting that subscribe button. Like I said, we're trying to reach 50,000 subscribers, and I know with your help we can do it. But thank you so much for watching. I also have a second channel called Becca W, where I make lifestyle and vlog content. So if you want to get to know a little bit more about myself, then definitely go check out that channel as well. The link is below and pops up at the end here as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon for a new video. Bye!